Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, your old friend Ethan Segales. Today I'm going to show you how I make the videos that made my channel the greatest. To start off, we go in the Lego room. Alright, now, this room is where the magic happens. You can see here, these were the minifigures I used for that Norman Lear special. Edith and Archie Bunker. Okay. And so the next thing we have here, this is the Oval Office that I made. Yeah, actually, when I was making it, I actually made it like, basically this desk. It's just a bunch of those pieces that go on minifigures. And then this podium thing or something. A dinghy device thing for a servant or anything. And here is Nancy and Paul's house. Yeah. Basically, it was just the house I recreated from Henry Danger. It was an old it was a TV show that ran a couple of years ago. So anyways, let's get down to how I do it. Step 1. The great casting of characters. So basically here, these are the boxes filled with stuff. Here is the Lego box filled with a whole bunch. Simpsons Legos, my politicians Legos, all that. Basically I use a Commissioner Gordon Lego as Paul Pelosi. The casting of characters is pretty great, I'm told by one YouTuber, Joe Samuels. So basically, when I want Marjorie Taylor Greene in a mini-sode, I use the Edna Krabappel Lego that was used in The Simpsons. And basically, Smithers I use for various people, like Bill Barr, a lot. And that's the thing. Step 2. The news. Like most people, I pay attention to the news. Basically, when the January 6 hearings ran the last 2 months, I've been sticking to the tablet on YouTube to look for info. As you saw in the mini-sodes, the deposition, Rudy, have you been doing a little drinking today? And the call, I think that's what it was called, and just sit here and do nothing. The outtakes, and the meeting. Those are all related to the January 6th hearings. And when President Biden got sick with the COVID, I paid attention to the news as well to get updates for those quarantine minisodes. Step 3. Filming. So it's like this during filming. So if I wanted to do a scene from right now in Washington between a meeting between Joe Biden, Chuck Schumer, Kamala Harris, Joe Manchin, and Nancy Pelosi. Well, they're discussing the recent bill that's going past the Senate right now, the Inflation Reduction Act. I would have them all here. And so the thing is, if I wanted one of my characters to move, say Chuck Schumer, for example, so I would use one of these invisible sticks here, like many of you seen, are not invisible. Not that much invisible. So I would be filming with one hand holding this, and it would be Chuck Schumer saying, "Mr. President, I don't know what we're gonna do if Kyrsten Sinema votes no. You need to think now." Oh, sorry. So it's basically like that. Step 4, editing. So basically, what I'll do in the editing process, I have iMovie on my phone. As you can see here with the recent projects, a short about Biden getting COVID again, Marjorie Taylor Greene going on her rant again. So basically what I'll do is, as you can see here, there are options: magic movie, storyboard, movie. I pick movie. And there are these clips I would pick. So for starters, to make this video, I would just click all of these and the screen recording I'm doing right now. So it's like that. And then when I'm done, I just hit create movie. And then afterwards, so example this. And so I hit on the share button and I hit save video. And it exports the video to my photos and videos. Step 5, the last step, publishing. So as you know on YouTube, when you're on a phone, they have a plus button at the bottom. So if I wanted to create a shorter video, if I wanted to upload a video. So first thing, take example for
the gentleman
God Wars, Marjorie Strikes Back. Then I would add a title, GOP Wars, Marjorie Strikes Back. Like a reference to Star Wars, for example. So if I wanted to go public immediately, that's not what I usually do. So I would usually just post it at a later hour. Like now it's 6:02 when I'm filming this. Now it will be 9 o'clock when it's published. So premiere, and that's how you do it. Almost forgot. You had to post it onto minisodes. And that's how I do it all. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned, for we will have another edition of the Biden Quarantine Saga. Biden Quarantine Day 1, it's later tonight. And tomorrow, I hope either tomorrow or Tuesday, we'll hold another minisode of the Norman Lear facts. I'll be deciding on what the topic will be about. There's so many. Thank you all.